Well, welcome back to the ARK. Okay, so I have all of my guys over here. Mostly gals, I should say. Oh, GG. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But actually, I'm probably going to do that in a minute. Let's see. Access inventory. I think movement speed. Should start working on movement speed. Okay. Anyway, they're all sitting around here, getting good experience here. Okay, yeah, tail, dude. Tail? Okay. The one who's really rocking is this one here, Puppet. She's up to 43. So, the other ones are doing better. We got a level. Got a level for Tara. Okay, a little bit more damage, Tara, a little bit more damage. Okay, she likes that. All right. How you doing? Not forgetting you. You're up to 35. Okay, so... while I am giving them the advantage... Oh, Spike. Hold on. Me and Spike were busy. Let's see. It's gonna have to be carry weight, I think. Yep. Okay, I'm a little close for you to be doing that. Just saying. Okay, that was nice of you. I'm glad that you did that. Okay, if some of these guys are getting a little close... I was starting to get worried about a brontosaur here for a little while because his head was like right up here. Okay, where is he? Hold on a second. His head was like right up here. But he seems to have wandered away a while, but that's good. That guy right there is concerning me a bit. I know he's probably not dangerous. It's just I'd rather they be down there. You know, available in case something bad comes along that, you know, is very hungry. Yeah, I'd rather not things that are hungry be coming up here. You know what I mean? Speaking of stuff, I am actually quite thirsty, so I'm going to, we need to get some stuff here. Be right back. Okay. Tails, they're a thing. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little different today because I am waiting for these guys to get stronger because there's a lot of really bad things around. Just saying. And I have done some things already. We'll get to that in a minute. I just really need some water. Gotta keep an eye open, though. You know, it's a funny thing, but swamps are dangerous. Alright. Okay, yeah, just don't attack them and everything will be fine. Alright, 9. There we go. Alright. Let's get back to the shop. I don't know what that is. But there seemed to have been a structure here at some point. But I don't know. Is that like eggs or something? I don't want to touch it, you know. Alright, let's just move along and get away from the swamp. Yeah, you see what I'm looking at over there? That's a big alligator. I don't want that to see me because I'm kind of small and chewy. Okay, I'm going to have to go around here, ain't I? Okay, yeah, I know you don't like it, but believe me, the alternative. Okay. Hi. Anyway, what I want to do is I want to do some home improvements. I already have done some, but, as I said, I'm taking the opportunity while... Okay, just sit right in here. Okay, yeah, sit right in here. Alright, there we go. Okay. And you know what I do is I keep a rotation going here. Notice I petted that one before, so... Okay, you do your little trick now and just refresh all of those experience pops. Okay. So, I added a new thing. Yes. By the way, that's not like burning or anything like that. This is a preserving bin. Now, do you remember how easily things would go bad? Alright, let's look at my meat, which I'm actually should probably eat one of. Notice that's going to spoil in just over 6 minutes, right? I believe it was 10, might be 15, you know, normally. So we're just going to eat one of those right now. Now, let's look in the preserving bin. Okay, meat. That's going to spoil in 34 minutes. That's going to spoil in 50 minutes. Here's the thing. They really are more of like an hour and a half. So I have stuff in here that I don't want spoiling. Now, it's easy to make the preserving bin, but what you need is you need some spark powder. And it uses a little bit. See, that's going to last a long time. So that's good. That's going to preserve food. Now, spark powder is really easy to make. Right here, it's sitting right on top. All you need is flint and stone. I mean, how much easier could it be than that? Those are like the first things you get in the game. So all you have to do is make the preserving bin, which is pretty easy, frankly. Let's look. Preserving bin, just stone, wood, thatch, and fiber. Nothing complicated to that. So that is something I wish I had a lot earlier, because a lot of meat is rotted on me. I put food in here, some food I want to keep, and seeds, right? And also I have a whole bunch of narcotics now. I put like stuff that I gathered in here, which I'm going to be using, and then miscellaneous things over here. Now, what is it I want to do? Where is it? I made a whole bunch of them. Oh, there was an airdrop nearby that gave me 3 parachutes and the schematic for making parachutes, which is pretty useful, frankly. Also gave me another bow and a bunch of arrows. So what I want to do is I want that, and I'm going to put that over here. Because there's some stuff I want to make. But what I need to do is I need to make an add-on to the house. I'm going to make an add-on to the house. So let's start working on that with 6, right? Okay. Okay. 6. 6. And 6. And 6. And 6. Okay. That should do. That should do. I do have some room for expansion, but I don't want to... It's kind of like I'm asking for it at this point, you know? It's kind of a small little thing around here. I don't know, but I do need to make the expansion, and I can't really do it this way because it'll fall off. Besides, I think this rock is in the way. I think it would be tricky to do. But I want to do... there's some stuff I need to make, and I need room to make it. So I'm going to have to make some walls. I went out with Spike to gather a whole bunch of wood and other things. So I'm just going to grab all that. I'm going to make some walls. I don't want to seal it off completely just yet because I may want to make it bigger or change it in some way. But let's see now. Can I make walls? Where's the walls? Where's the walls? I'm going to need a doorway too, actually. So let me just craft that. Because I'm going to make a room on the way in, you know? Okay, is that a wall? Yes, it is. All right, so let's see. 1? Okay, I can only make 1. What am I out of? Wood! Well, you know, I can do something about that because I got a ton of wood over here. Okay. And here, and then back over here. And I made 1. Let's make 2. Let's make 3. Let's make 4. Let's make 5 for now. I don't even know how many I need, but that will do for now, and it used up a lot of my weight. Okay, yeah, because I'm going to go through right here. So, don't want to do that just yet. Alright, so, okay. Alright, let's just go around this way. There we go. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do about them walls. Okay, we'll go 6 again. Alright. Oh, that's right, I forgot. 2 layers. Yep, forgot all about that. Okay, no, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so let's do the back wall here first. And that's a good start. That's a good start. It's a start that will let me do what it is I wanted to do. There's a couple of things that I need to make in order for advancement. So let's get to work on those right now. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm going to need for these. Now, I need 2 things. One, I need a... the forge here? What's it? It's, hold on a second. This thing is in the way! Hold on. Give me some of that. Okay. I need a refining forge, and then I need a smithy. So, I'm going to make this... I need a lot of stone. I believe I gathered enough stone. It was lying around, so it wasn't really that hard. Alright, let's see. What else do I need? Hide! Okay, I believe I have sufficient amounts of hide. Okay. Alright, and then I can make that. Alright, so let's start making that. Now, what do I need for this? I can't see because this stuff's in my way. Metal ingots. Okay, so that means I need to forge first, though. That means I need to forge first. I can move. All right. So where is this? Never done this before, so let's see what this works out as. I do have some metal bits, so I don't know how much I need for an ingot, so I don't know whether I'm going to be able to make the smithy or not. So, kind of making like a little extra crafting room. So, alright. Alright, I guess there is good enough. Alright. Okay, so there we go. So let's see what we got. Requires wood, thatch, or spark powder to activate. Oh, you can use spark powder to cook? And then put unrefined resources in there. Okay, alright. I have some unrefined resources. And... okay, hold on a minute. Let's see. Because I have some metal. I have 16 metal. And let's face it, if I don't refine it, it isn't really worth anything to me. I have wood. I can use wood. Alright. Alright. Then we can make a smithy and then figure out what we can make after that. Okay, so let me take the metal and put that in there. And then I'm thinking... how many? I'll take this. Right. For the moment, I'll take like 13 and see what that goes. Alright. Alright, I'm going to leave that for the moment. Alright, so, more walls. I do have a ceiling. I could put a ceiling over that in case of rain, you know? Hold on. Come on, get me in. There we go. I have 2 ceilings, I believe. Yes, I do. I'm going to need another wall if I'm going to do that. After all, you know, physics and all that stuff. Let's see. Can I make, no, that... yeah, that's a wooden wall. I can make another wooden wall. Good, good, good. Alright. So, get the wall in first. How am I doing? Alright, I'm doing okay. How are you guys? Okay, we got this out now, don't we? No, we don't. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable. Okay. See the little guy? See the little trick he did? Learn. Learn from the trick. Learn. Okay, is that another one? Oh, okay. You know what? I have to go over there. How are we doing over here? No, don't turn that off! Okay, what do we got? Okay, ingots, it's doing it, but it needs more wood. Okay, did I use all of my wood? Have some thatch. Okay, I need to get that. I need to get that. I need to get that. Okay, dude. Do that, I should say. Let's get over there. That's exactly where the other one landed on top of a rock, you know? Okay, oh, you know what it is? I think I'm heavy and I'm weighing him down. Alright. The last one landed on top of a rock and I had to do some jumping on top. Okay, this one is the exact same place. Oh. Okay, I can't do it from this side. I tried. Okay, he's not moving. She's not moving fast because of me. Because I'm weighing a lot here. Alright. I had to hop up on a rock over here. Alright. Up. And what do you got for me now? Okay, a paintbrush. That's amazing! Okay, but another box isn't so bad, but... am I gonna be weighing you down now? Okay. Wow, alright, so... yeah, I'm sorry about that. Really sorry about that. Wow, okay. Maybe I should just have you run behind. Okay, you're taking one for the team here. I gotta watch your... okay, your energy's dropping a little. You know what? Here. Let's go. It's probably better off doing it this way. Oh, I don't have you in follow. You know what? I don't want to put you in follow. Sorry about that, but... yeah, follow's a little wanky sometimes when you turn it off. They just seem to want to wander. Don't really know what's up with that. Okay, so I got a paintbrush. Yeah, that's the first thing I want to do. I want to do some painting. Alright, let's get you back into experience range. Alright, and let's put this away before... I wouldn't want anything happening to my paintbrush, right? I'll put that in there. I'm going to put the other... I don't know where I'm going to put the other storage bin. I might put it in the room with it. Okay, you know what? I don't think I need the hides. They're probably kind of heavy. No, they're not really, actually. There. Yeah, now that I can store meat long term, I really need to kill something. That looks kind of dangerous, though. You know what I mean? Alright. Alright, how are we doing over here? No, don't turn it off. Ah, I really hate that. Okay, put out fire. Okay, so I have 8 metal ingots. Now, I think I needed metal ingots to make the smithy table, didn't I? Well, let's take a look. I needed 5. Okay, that means I'll have only 3 to work with. Okay, wood and hide. Alright, so let's go get some wood and hide. And let's start the next pet. Yeah. Yeah, 2 of them lets me do a rotation. Okay, so I need hide and I need wood. Alright, let's make a smithy. I'm hoping for some good tools. Now, unfortunately, that was all the metal that I had collected. So, yeah, I'm guessing, I know there's places where you can get metal. I'm trying to think of what can I put away that's heavy, but I don't think I have anything else. Alright, I did want to do this. This is the smithy. Put the smithy here. Alright. Okay. Alright, up we go. Alright, so let's put the smithy right next to... After we finish eating, why don't we put the smithy right here? Alright, so... right there. Okay. So, what do you got? Okay, so I'm supposed to craft metal items. Right, so I'm not sure how this is going to work. I guess I need to get a recipe first, don't I? So let's go through the engrams and find something that requires a smithy. Let's see. I'm actually looking to see if I can get a good tool, you know? That would be really nice. Even if I can't make it, just so I can see what's going on. Fishing rod. No. What is this? A metal pick. Alright. We're going to have to do that anyway. So let's, alright, I have a metal pick. I'm wondering if the recipe shows up in here now. Yes, it does. Alright. So, for this, I need 1 metal ingot. Wow. 10 hide. Okay, I'm gonna have to go on a murdering spree, ain't I? It seems that way. Okay, but 1 metal ingot is very... I was kind of concerned it was going to be like 4 or something like that, you know? Alright, let's take, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What else did I need? Was it wood? No, it couldn't have been wood. It's a recipe. It's going to be in there. I don't know what it is. Now I have to go all the way back here. Now I have to go all the way back here. Alright, and in, and the other thing... Okay, I have to put them in here. Okay, so put 1 in there, and then 1 wood, and then we'll just throw all the hide in there for now. Okay, so I can make a metal pick. So, craft the metal pick. Now, my question is, what do I need to repair it? Know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to replace that. Okay, I'm going to leave the 1 hide in there for now. Okay, yeah, I better drink that water, because it's going to go. See, you notice, I figured, well, I only have this water, but you'll notice this is draining out really fast. So I might as well just top out the water. I didn't see anything, but I hope there's a better way of storing water in the future, you know? Because that's a little on the irritating side. Okay. I want to test out my new pick. Mostly I've been killing these little places on the ground here because they were kind of annoying, like this. So let's check it out. Okay. The thing is that that's not going to get me stone, though, of course. You notice it got me a lot of flint. I was kind of hoping it would get me some metal. Now, where is that? Okay, so I do need metal ingots to repair it. That could be a little bit of a problem in the future. So I'm going to save this guy for special ones when I find them. You know, special nodes. If I find a special node... Is that a special node over there? It looks a little different, doesn't it? I mean, it looks kind of like a different color from the rest of these guys. Or maybe it's just a... Let's just see. No, it's not. Same old, same old. Alright. I do understand there are some... I've seen some at different... You know, while I was doing my test thing. I saw some... But I don't really see any around now. It was kind of like a yellowish one. Almost looked gold. But it was just like metal. So... Yeah, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to put that other... I'm going to have to put that other storage thing in here and just keep mining things in. But you know what? I'm going to need to... I'm going to put a door in here because I don't like running all the way around. So let's see about demolishing that wall. All right. And let's put 6, right? All right. There we go. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be sealed all the way around. I'll put a door there for now, and probably just keep a door there, because why not, right? Do I got enough to make a door? I might have enough to make a door. No, I don't. What do I need? I need thatch. That's a easy thing to get. Okay. I'll just grab a little thatch, and then I'll make a door. Okay, I can make another preserving bin, but guess what I don't need? I don't need another preserving bin. Okay, and I did have some other stuff over here. Okay, let's say 6. Put a door in there. And I do have another wall. So let's put that other wall there. And I had 2 ceilings. 6. Okay, there we go. So, it's got some shelter now. It's got some shelter. So, okay, so, that's what I'm going to do. I was actually playing with the idea of making a stairway, you know, up above if it came to that. But I could always take the pieces out if I was going to do it. Maybe I was trying to make a ramp in the other place, the place I couldn't break into from Joe's Adventures, but didn't quite work. All right, so I'm going to have to see about maybe finding some locations for metal. There's another one over there, but I'm not going to be going that way. No, I'm not. Not at this time. So, it does look like it's getting a little darker, but oops. You guys are shirking your duties. Because these guys need levels. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to preserve this guy for now because I don't want it getting hurt. I'm going to save it for... I'm going to save it for places that have good stuff and that I want to use. And I need to save the metal ingots as well. Where did I do? Here it is. All right. There we go. So anyway, that's my home improvements. I'm going to seal this up. I should have enough wood. If not, I'm just going to grab Spike and we're going to go over there and we're going to do some more deforestation. But it does seem to be getting darker, doesn't it? Yeah, I got the door here, so I'm good to go. Just gotta make sure those guys keep getting that wonderful experience they're getting. And I gotta make sure that I can get some good stuff. And boy, do I need to fill this. Oh yes. But mostly the water is bothering me now. It really is. The water situation is bothering me. Because I have to keep running down to the swamp, and if I don't find a good solution for that, it's going to be kind of annoying because it means I always have to be near water. And there's bad things in the water sometimes. Believe me, I've seen them. Anyway, time to get back to work. because I want this done by nightfall. And then we can see what we're going to do after these guys are leveled up.